Solitude. _36_. Unedited. I get home and I am almost feel my body doing a happy dance. Everything went better than I thought it would. Chanda was really shocked to see me there and I bet she is going to be cooking up some evil plan to get back at me, but I am ready for her. After August left, I used that time to go through the box I had gotten from the orphanage. Yes, some people might claim I was being slow or naive for not going through it, but truth is I was just afraid of finding out the truth. In it were copies of my original birth certificates. They were certificates for each and every school I went to, each and every achievement, some of which being the ones I had forgotten. Also I found the documents that August had showed me. The firm was really in my name and the clause was indeed there. But what I didn't understand was how Chanda had obtained the wrong documents and I had landed myself the correct ones. "You look beautiful," August says. I saw him drive behind me when I was coming home. "Thank you, you don't look bad yourself," I say honestly. He smiles without a word. We are seated by the veranda. He removes his jacket and wraps it around my shoulders. "Thank you," I say, taking in his cologne. "You are welcome." So, we begin at the same time and then we both laugh warmly. "Go first," I say. He smiles. "I don't think Chanda will give me a divorce." "Isn't the child yours?" He laughs. "You know there is nothing between Chanda and I." "No, I don't," I respond honestly. "There is nothing that he has ever told me about his marriage, so I don't see why he thinks I know something about his marriage. Someday I will tell you what really pushed me into marrying her. I hope that day comes soon," I say. "What did you want to say?" "It's about the firm. I don't know if I am ready to work with Chanda again." I saw that one coming. I really thought about it. And Nella, Chanda is a very good lawyer and despite her doing you wrong, she is very good at her job and she wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that. I look at him intently. I am not surprised that even after everything he is still backing her. I mean, August is a nice person and it is only natural, also considering their history. "What's on your mind?" "Nothing of importance," I lie. "Spill." I sigh. "Is it because of your history?" "What?" I know it sounds absurd, but I feel you still have a soft spot for Chanda. He looks at me. "Nella, if you think I am going to forget about Chanda just like that, then you have another thing coming. No one should ever lie to you about forgetting someone they were once involved with in a short period of time. We shared so much, we built so much together and invested a lot of time and effort in what we had, and yes, it is gone, but it will take some time for us both to get on with our lives without thinking so much about it." "Okay. But that doesn't mean that I am going to tolerate her doing you or anyone wrong. What she did, she punishable. A criminal offense and she deserves to be behind bars, but that also is up to you because at the end of the day you have the final say," he says, standing up. "I guess I will be seeing you at the office tomorrow," he says. "Yeah." I remove my jacket and hand it to him. "Keep it, at least I will have a reason to come back," he says with a smile. I smile back and wait for him to drive off before I lock up. The following morning I am up by 4 a.m. I clean up the house and the yard too. I have a house help who comes 3 times in a week, mostly to wash and thoroughly clean, but I have decided to do that today because I am just trying to pass time. Around 6 I hit the shower, then settle for a black dress that hugs my figure with gray blocked heels and a matching handbag. I will have my breakfast from work. The drive is longer than usual. With this construction of roads all over Lusaka, it is affecting each one of us. My secretary seems happy to see me. I can see it from her eyes even though she is trying so hard not to say it. "How have you been?" I ask, standing where she is. "I have been okay, ma'am," she says with a huge smile. I walk to my office and she walks on almost immediately. "Since we have just reported after 3 months without operation, I would suggest you call for a board meeting. I need everyone to be present because there are a few things that I need to address." By 8 the boardroom is full and I see all the faces. Chanda and Chibes are there too, but I can see the hate that is coming from their eyes. Good morning, everyone. I begin. Good morning. As you are all aware, the firm has been down for the past 3 months, and in this time operations cake you a standstill, which has affected us a lot. I pause to notice whose attention I don't have, but they all seem to be following. As I was saying, the past few months have affected us a lot, but they also brought me to the understanding that a lot of you are only staying here because of the late Mrs. Chanda. That is why I have opened my office again to interview each one of you that may be interested in working with us. You are to reapply and only the deserving candidates will be picked. I see the looks on people's faces. I have heard how some people got in because of favors, but it is highly time the system changed. Don't you think that will be wasting time? Chibesa asks. It is better to waste a few days than having to rebuild this firm again. Trust me, that fire was coincidental. I say. Chibesa and Chanda, can you kindly remain behind? I have something I need to discuss with you, I say. The others leave and it is just the 4 of us, including August. And Chanda asks. I hand her an envelope. She opened it and reads the letter. You are firing me, she asks. Yes, I respond. You can't do that. Why not? I ask her, and she stands there looking at me without a word. You are giving Chanda's shares to me, Chibesa asks. Yes, I say. What nonsense, Chanda asks. The sooner you start packing up the better, I say dismissively. Your friend and author, Winnie. Hibiscus.